Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim with some random messages tonight for you from some random decks. The Martians deck I'll use first. Well, thanks for joining me. If you are looking for someone to do a private reading for you, I have 3 different affordable prices in the description box below. You just put what you would like to know in the notes. It is a recorded reading for you. I send it to your email. So also make sure to send me an email so it goes into the right spot. And thank you for those who have purchased them thus far. I appreciate the support, as well as liking and subscribing the video. That helps too to the channel. Thank you for all your positive comments. All right. Messages. Oh, or Gemini. The first card that's coming out for you is 31, the golden ratio. Beauty, beauty, nature, and patterns. What's that? Anunnaki coming out. Oh, well, these are 2 different sides, aren't they? The Arcturians and the Anunnaki. Okay. We're going to see what this is about. So, the golden ratio is associated with that Fibonacci sequence. And so, it's talking about the formula of numbers that are found in the spirals of creation, just in nature and things like everything. A rose, a flower, anything. There's a mathematical formula to everything. So like it's as a card, it's like saying that you're getting something right, just right. You have the right formula. You have the right formula here. And then I have the Anunnaki, so we're going to have to figure out why this card, I mean, as a card, it's coming out to let you know that there's possibly some kind of drama. It says controlling. Drama, conflict of interest. And then, like I say, then there's this other energy of the Arcturians, which has like a protective bubble around this entity. Alien. It says feeling safe, wisdom keepers, and concern. So there's this concern. I don't know. I'm looking at this. I'm getting the message that somebody around you might be spiraling out of control. I don't think that's you. I think it's something I'm picking up on with this conflict of interest. Somebody's going into a spiral, or somebody has spiraled out of control. However, you hold some kind of wisdom, some kind of balance here, and harmony. Okay, well, you know what? Let's pull from the animal oracle here, animal spirit oracle, to see a little bit more about this. Spiraling out of, how could you spiral out of control? Well, examples, overspending, manic-like energy, manic-like behavior, overspending, drinking too much, doing too many drugs, or just doing drugs, personally, like spiraling out of control though, like, so somebody is around you is getting worse. I saw this one. The whale. A mystery. A mystery. The whales are also associated with keepers of knowledge for us. Keepers of information. Sacred information. And a mystery. They're so majestic, aren't they? Oh, how I would love to swim next to a whale. As long as it wasn't the ones that like could eat you. Or that would want to, right? So what's the mystery? What's the mystery here? What else is this about? The whale. Going deep, finding light, going deep. I have a lot of water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The starfish, the horse. Starfish and the horse. I'm getting a combination of work ethics, but like this is a divine feminine energy for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the earth element of really working, putting in the effort, but the feminine energy that combined with the starfish, like I'm getting a combination of using your beauty and your brains. Like you have the right formula here. You have the right formula. You're using your beauty. You're using your brains. And it's paying off. And it's paying off. So you could be really noticed right now for your beauty, for your work ethic, your intelligence. And it seems like you, whatever key that you hold, whatever, like, somebody thinks that you have, it's one of these readings where I'm getting an outsider energy looking in, looking at you as a complete mystery, as someone who has found the right formula that is combining their beauty with their brains, and it's coming in for you. Somebody's watching you manifest, and they think that it's, you're a mystery, you're an enigma. You're something that you found some sort of key. I think this is causing some jealousy. This starfish would actually cause some kind of jealousy, as well as like having something feels like perfection with you. But so jealousy might be, and it might be because somebody else is spiraling out of control while you are like captivating. You're captivating on all levels. You're managing the spiral. You're using it to create instead of going out of control. Tell me about Anunnaki. Yeah, okay, somebody's got a lot of pride. All right, well, in these colors, so the peacock, the pride is interesting too. This is kind of like interesting with the colors, and then the little feathers, as well as the little beads on the braids. Because this is about pride and being proud in yourself, holding pride, holding your head up high, doing something really good. And then on this other side, we have the opportunist, just kind of the person that's circling around, waiting for an opportunity, waiting to, I don't know, wanting to take something from you. They see your pride, they see your benevolence and your pull to the light side. Okay, and so this energy right here is different. In case you're wondering, I'm definitely reading these cards different than the guidebook, just to let you know. I'm just picking up on what intuitively I'm getting. You have to watch out for these sharks, okay? You have to watch out for these sharks. It feels like somebody wants what you've got. They want your formula. They want your there's some type, okay, the message coming through is that there's some type of perfection or level of perfection that you have. It might even be with your beauty. Of course, it's because it's radiating, right? It's radiating from the inside out. Your aura, your beauty. There's some type of, somebody else is viewing it as perfection, and it's triggering them. We won't stay on this them energy. We won't stay on it, because I don't really give them the spotlight at all. So we'll move on. But that is what it is, because somebody perceives you to be perfect. When really, if you're these energies right here, which I am getting, that you're these and you're this peacock, you're actually somebody who's put in the work. You've done a lot of divine feminine healing work on yourself. You love yourself. You've done deep dives into the mysteries of life and how things work. And so it's showing, it's radiating beauty with the starfish, like you are the star. And so, yeah, that's triggering. Tell me about to this other energy. Tell me about Arcturians, feeling safe, wisdom keepers, and concern. There is another person in this card with this Arcturian energy. I love the coffee, because I always think, I don't know why, but I always relate like this coffee mug and the steam as being comforting to myself too. Every time I see it, it's just kind of comforting when I drink coffee. And so it's like, it's talking over something, talking about your concern, voicing concern. You could be very concerned about somebody who is spiraling out of control. You could be some type of intervention or divine intervention for someone. That Khaled song is coming out in my mind. Can we just talk about it? Can we just talk? This could be a sibling. Could be a sibling. I mean, it could be anybody actually in the family. It could be anybody that you feel like is spiraling out of control and there's concern. Fish. We have another divine feminine energy, and we have another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have the air element here. We're lacking fire. Yeah, nice. More water. More water. You're very psychic and empathetic, and you feel a lot. With the swan, though, I'm getting that some of this starfish energy about you is what I was saying when somebody views you as doing something like perfection, like you're just perfection to them. It's because the swan is so effortlessly beautiful and effortless, like it looks like this is just how you are. Of course, not everybody knows all the work that we've had to do on the inside, but to someone else you look so graceful, and it's so effortless because, like this watery energy, this fish is just, it doesn't fight or force anything. It just swims right around things. You know, it lets the water carry it sometimes. It goes with the flow all the time. Doesn't really force anything. And so you effortlessly find yourself swimming around any kind of obstacle or problem in life. You also probably have an ability to be very prosperous and receive, easily. And that also might be a thing that somebody else is like, because I'm getting like the feeling of somebody kind of comparing themselves to you, but I feel like they're more about force, and they even might run themselves ragged compared to you, and so, but you might still receive more. And so there's a, like, how is this person doing it so effortlessly? And of course this fish is also prosperity and abundance. It's the dragonfly. Nice. So you are also very, very, very mentally sharp. You see through illusions. You see through people's illusions. This can even represent that you have like a lot of claircognizant abilities. You just know things. You just know things. It's your ability to know things, just know things, is coming directly through your ability to know yourself. Know thyself like you do. And so therefore you have a lot of clarity on the things around you. Also, like, you know, somebody who's really able to read between the lines, seeing through illusions, or seeing through even deception. When people are saying one thing but they mean another, you would be able to see through that. Also, you could see through, like, when somebody is trying to cause conflict or drama with you, you could pick up very easily that it's coming from a place of this person has their own issues. And needs to work on their own self-esteem and their own inner work. So you could see that. So of course you wouldn't partake in it. Okay, tell me more for Gemini. Against nature, virgin's milk. When I pulled that card, I got the message, it's been decided by you. Something has been decided by you. You have found, and that's another thing. So you have found the earth's heart. You have found, it's like it's similar to finding buried treasure within ourselves. It's to do with all that work that you've already put in on yourself. Or in your, you know, you had to get through all of the layers to go to the core. You've seen through the smoke, and like I say, a decision has already been made upon in your mind. Some type of decision has already been made. I'm going to pull out the tarot for this because I'm thinking that this goes a lot deeper. That seeing through the smoke, seeing through illusion, or seeing through what's fake and false. That's there with that dragonfly and the smoke. That makes sense. The lead card is when you're in transition and there's a heavy decision. And it can also point to the fact that you are heavily protected, which I'm sure you are. When I move, there's an upward rumble. I'll never fall, never stumble. Send walls watch Jericho crumble. Jericho might be the Iniko. Jericho might be a song that you resonate with. About how I can go higher. Past the stratosphere, I can catch fire. Star blood, I can feel it in stone. Or predestined, written in stone. I feel it coming, I feel it in my bones. Heavily protected, never unknown. And I'm sure I got some of the words wrong, and I definitely don't sing as good as she does, but you know what I mean. Like, there's something about you, something is predestined for you, it's written in stone. Heavily protected here. You were meant to find this treasure. You were never meant to be put in a box, but you may have been put in a box, because against nature is when something doesn't feel right to us in a situation. Something doesn't feel right. It feels off. Unnatural. You know. There's a lot of things going on with the against nature, right? A lot of things going on in that card. And so you are destined to go into this new experience. The blue rose might be significant to you in just whatever way, but the blue is associated with spirituality for sure. We can also tie it in here to the side where it's a little bit more on the light agenda and the seeing clearly, having pride, but a new experience is what this card is generally talking about, and it's one that you will love. Like it is the nectar is coming from a star. So you know, wish upon a star, and then it's like squeezing out the goodness of the star into your new experience. Yeah, let's get the tarot. Let's see. Actually, we'll probably, let's use this tarot. Let's use the Circle of Life. It's really pretty cards. Something just couldn't be clearer to you as far as like making a decision having to do with seeing through the smoke. Seeing through the smoke. Also, what does smoke do? It sends up a signal. So you could have asked for assistance from the stars out to Spirit. Could have asked for assistance out to get you out of this, again, what is against nature type of situation. It just doesn't feel right. So you probably asked for assistance, and now there's something about your transition and into a totally different place. Did I knock on that? I don't know if I did. There you go. So tell me about the lead card here. Three of Swords. Okay. So that's what we're transitioning from. Is heartache. And the Three of Swords is external. So it is somebody else that and other people who have inflicted a lot of pain on your heart. Okay. And that's what I'm reading for that. And so what comes in for you then is a message of some kind of new investment. I see the Page of Pentacles as being like this, not only a new investment, but a pathway, like a pathway for you, new, a message that something new is coming. You'll have to make the decision if you want to invest in it or not, or if you want to go down a certain path. Definitely was really hard, you making this decision, but you are transitioning out of this heartache from others. So yeah, somebody caused drama, heartache with you. Yeah, and so Temperance is saying have patience because this good stuff is coming. Have patience. Because they know that you have had a completion with this experience right here with the Ten of Wands. You have had a completion already. So you have already, it is decided. And when I saw the Ten of Wands, it was like in the reverse. So you have decided that you'd had enough, basically. And so, Earth Angel, you are here to experience something quite good, divinely guided. And so there's divine timing going on, leading you towards healing, balance, and ultimately a new experience. Tell me about against nature. Six of Cups, maybe in the reverse, so it might be talking about this parting ways. Parting ways. After you maybe felt like you were stuck in a box in a situation where you were just one with your thoughts, maybe with anxiety of how do I get out of this? How do I get away from this person? How do I get out of this connection? Like feeling rather trapped. And yeah, it does represent thoughts, but with this against nature card, there could have been a real physical situation where you're like, I've got to send a prayer out because I can't stay here. And it could have been money. It can be all kinds of different reasons of why we feel like, okay, how do I get out of this box? And so patience, divine timing, there is a plan. There is something that's unraveling here for you to have a better experience. Tell me about smoke. The Empress. Look, you sent a signal. I think you sent a signal to Spirit upright. You sent us to say, hey, I need protection at this time, or I need, which you already have been protected, but there's some type of smoke signal that went out. It was an alarm. It was to let you know, let somebody else know, or your angels know, that you wanted to create something different. And the Empress is like, okay, this is over all the queens. This means what you are going to grow Look at all those roses. Those roses in her hair remind me of the rose here that you found in the buried treasure. But you found more than one. So you have found buried treasure within yourself. It's going to help you create something. It's going to be very abundant, prosperity-wise. She's like I said, over all the elements, or all the queens. So the queen, she's over receiving the most when it comes to financial abundance, love, psychic gifts, powers, abilities, mental clarity and insight. And the passion is fueled by the reflection of the inner self. The Empress knows themselves very well and knows how to nurture themselves. And so, yes, they're saying, 3-3, you're here to create, and they're going to help you. They're going to help you create. All right, so that's what I have for you, Geminis. I hope you liked your reading. I hope you liked it. It was a little different. I liked it. Thank you to your spirit guides and our angels that got these messages out. 1010, patience. Patience. Whoa. Patience. Okay. 3 and 29 fell on the ground. I'm insightful and I am charismatic. Fell on the ground. There may literally be, that might be a very important date for you all, is March 29th, possibly. As far as a date that something's going to really come into fruition with you, the end of March. By the end of March. If it's a new residence, a new home, if you can just get through in your peace bubble here, you're protected. If you can just make it until then. Master number 55, 2 on the bottom. All right, so master number 55 says substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I'm evolving. Also number 88, I am wealthy. You're on the cusp of a prosperous, abundant spiritual life. You'll find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which will bring financial and material abundance into your life. I'm wealthy. Yep. 00, angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition. Follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. I'm observant. So they're wanting you to notice the signs. And of course, we're getting 1010. 1010, patience. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. I am patient. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And 1111. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed. They're helping you wake up to who you truly are. I am awakening. 1111. I love it. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.